Hi guys! So today I wanted to do something new on my channel and a little different. I wanted to do a segment where I do Motivational Mondays. Today's topic, I wanted to talk about 5 tips to help you move to another state. And I'm doing this because I recently just moved to another state. I am from Connecticut and I recently just moved from Connecticut to Florida. So that was a big move for me, and I have a lot of people that I know and that meet me that are like, oh my goodness, I would love to move, but I can't. And when I ask them, why can't you move, sometimes they don't even have a reason of why they can't move. It's like something in their brain is telling them they can't move, but they have no reason of why they can't move. So I want to help everybody who is in the process of either moving to another state or who is thinking about moving to another state. Okay, so tip number 1 that I have is research where you're moving to. So if you are from here, from Florida, and you want to move to Atlanta, research Atlanta. Research the area a couple times. Research the universities, research the schools. If you have young children, you definitely want to research the schools to make sure you're going to put them in a good school. You also want to research job opportunities. Also, you want to visit. This all goes into tip 1, into researching. So when you research, you can either research online, and you can also physically research by visiting the state and just looking around, getting to know the area, writing down areas that you may like, then going home and looking up how much it may cost to live in that area. You want to do a lot of research when you're thinking about moving to another state, simply because if you just move to another state and you have not done any research, you will not know what you're getting yourself into. Tip number 2 would have to be save your money. And this is a big tip. You cannot move anywhere if you have no money, nothing in your bank account, because you don't know what's going to happen. And I say save your money because if you do not have a job when you get out there, you will need to have funds in your pocket. So save. If you are thinking about moving to another state, you have to make sure you plan this accordingly, and you also have to make sure you save a certain amount. Calculate all your bills, how much you'll need for your bills to be paid, and then also calculate how much you may need just to survive. Saving is a big part of moving. You cannot go anywhere if you don't have any type of money saved. And you should plan this. Don't just say, okay, I want to save $5,000 and you don't know why. You have to go by your bills, and you're going to have to go by what you're going to need if you can't get a job so quickly. Tip number 3 is to look for a job ahead of time. Not too much ahead of time, but maybe a month before you move. That way you could get yourself familiar with applying for a new job. You could actually see what's out there. You could see what that state is paying for what you're qualified in. So you really want to start looking for a job like a month ahead before you actually move. You may find someone who wants to hire you, and they may want to do a Skype interview, a FaceTime interview with you. You may get lucky like that. But I would definitely say you have to look for a job ahead of time. You don't want to get down there and then you get stressed out and then you start to look for a job. You want to get in the groove of looking for a job before you even move. And you also want to see what's out there and what is being required in this area for work. So, alright, so tip number 4 is to have at least one friend to the new area that you're moving to. Now, a lot of people just move to a new state and they don't know anybody. And don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing to do. Moving to another state where you don't know anybody could be very scary. Your car could break down. You may not have any money left in your bank account. There's so many things that can happen. And at least if you had at least one friend to call, you know you got someone in your corner that may can help you if you get into some unplanned circumstances. So I recommend to at least have one friend in that area that you're moving to. And if you don't have one friend, at least try to make a friend before you move. If you go there and you visit a couple times, try to at least make one friend who could possibly tell you about the area and who could possibly help you out when you move there. Someone who could show you around, get you familiar with the state, maybe possibly help you even get a job. So my tip would definitely be at least have one friend. And if you're not going to at least have one friend, even at least having a family member there is also even helpful. You just want to have someone you know in that state, because moving to a new state with no one is kind of like moving to a new country. It could be pretty freaking scary. My last tip, which is tip number 5, is just do it. That's simple. Just do it. Stop talking about it. Stop thinking about it. Stop dreaming about it. Stop telling everybody else about it. Just do it. If you set in your mind that you really want to move, you really want to go to another state, you really want to start your life over, you really just want a change in your life, you have to just do it. And I say that to say this is a lot of times people talk about it and that's all they do. They talk about it 10 years from now, they're still stuck in the same place they were 10 years ago. They didn't progress because all they did was talk about it. You have to physically get up and do it. And that's with anything you do in life. You have to physically just do it. So that's my major tip right there, is to just do it. Do the research. Have a friend. Save up your money. And then just do it. Go. Don't look back. Don't think about anything. Don't listen to what anybody else is going to say. Just do it. Focus on your goal and just get it done. So if any of you guys are subscribed to my channel and you are thinking about moving to another state, but you're kind of hesitant and you have questions and you need advice and you need a little bit of motivation, comment below. I'll definitely try to give you the best advice that I can give you, and I'll definitely try to motivate you guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please thumbs up and please subscribe. I hope if you guys are planning to move, you just freaking do it. Until next time, guys. Peace.